Hello, how is everyone today? So, back with. I was gonna say this in the dream, I call him. With Dark Knight, trying to get Sachiro's romantic ending. So, yeah, let's just switch and go. It's not poking your eye. If anything, it's poking your cheek. And don't ask me, you're the one holding the cup. Mm hmm. Or, it gets this one. Alright, I forgot. I said I'd help him find the haunted house. Will he be at the park today? My stomach rumbles. Checking on him won't hurt, but I should make something to eat first. Sachiro can wait until later. When I finish my meal, it is already past 7 p.m. It seems a bit late for a boy of Sachiro's age to still be out, but I head to the park just in case. The sky might already be dark, but the weather is good for a walk, unlike the last time I was here. We barely know each other. Would it be inappropriate of me to visit him this late? The park looks empty at first sight, but after walking around, I notice a boy sitting on a bench. Because he's so small, he blends in with the surroundings. I can't believe he's still here. Isn't he cold? I walk over to him, giving the boy an apologetic smile. Hey, you're Sachiro, aren't you? Oh, hello? Viviana. Sachiro looks at me with surprise before blinking innocently. Were you waiting for me? I'm sorry that I took so long. Um, no, it's fine. I hope I haven't been here the entire day. I'd feel so bad. Well, I was hoping you'd come back eventually. Is this boy crazy? Everyone knows you shouldn't trust strangers. I'm so happy you remembered me. Thank you. Sashiro blushes and shyly turns his gaze to the ground. So, will you help me find my lost thing? What did you lose again? Place. It's really important that I find it. I think it might be what everyone calls the haunted house. Oh, wouldn't it be better to search during the day then? I don't think the time matters much. Huh? I am not entirely convinced, but Sashiro looks so determined. I do not want to disappoint him. He gives me the description of a building, but it does not ring a bell. The only real clue is we have is that it is supposedly open to the public. I don't think I know a place like that. Maybe it's part of a theme park. The description only makes it more confusing. We should just start by picking a block and searching from there. Is there anywhere you'd like to start? Hi Swooshy, how are you? Thank you for the stretch. Did my command broke? Wait, I'm not. Oh, My activity fee is also not updating. No, it doesn't want to shout out. Why is it shouting out me? Shout out too! I think the command finally broke. I need to go fix it. Because I could do it without the tag before. Let me just... You're welcome, you're welcome. Maybe I can do it on... not on OBS. Maybe I can do it on the... on... Ooh. Aha! Now it's working. I don't know why it doesn't work on OBS. My model is holding a flashlight and being concerned. That's what my model is doing. Sachiro's face swiftly brightens. You can pick. It's your search, so you should take the lead. Okay. He rubs the back of his neck, looking a little embarrassed. I do have one place in mind. I don't want to go alone, but if you're there, I think I'll be okay. I notice his excitement as he takes my hand, so I allow him to pull me along. It feels like I am taking a child to a candy store. I wonder where we're going. After a while, we end up in the forest. Judging by Sachiro's expression, this is not what we were looking for. He turns to me, bowing apologetically. Even after comforting him, he still seems flustered. Don't worry, we can still look somewhere else. Sachiro begins leading me along once more. Next thing I know, we are in a cave. This does not seem to be what we are looking for. Rather, this sense of direction is absolutely horrid. Aren't we supposed to be looking for a building? Sorry, I really thought it was the right way. My sense of direction must be off today. Well, let's head back towards the village. Are you sure you don't know anything else about the haunted house? I know it's old. It might be even abandoned. I heard rumors about it. Do you have anything more concrete? Not really. We won't get anywhere with just rumors. I'm sorry for dragging you all the way out here with nothing to go on. The boy's sad expression makes me forget about my irritation. I cannot blame him when I'm willingly followed him here. I let out a sigh and pat his shoulder. We should continue this tomorrow. It's getting pretty late. Your parents must be worried. Hey, don't treat me like a kid. I cannot help but laugh, ruffling Sashiro's hair. He immediately moves away to fix his hair, his cheeks growing red. Once finished, he crosses his arms and frowns at me. I'm older than you know. So what? I'm 18. There's no way you're older than me. But I'm 18 too. What? No way. At best you look like a 12-year-old. You can't judge a book by its cover. I mean, you're even shorter than me. Plenty of people are short their entire lives. Height has nothing to do with it. Don't you know better than to judge people by their appearance? I give him a look of disbelief. I want to make a joke, but decide to hold back. I seriously thought he was 12. His mannerisms remind me so much of a little kid. Maybe I'm too quick to judge. I barely know anything about Sachiro. You're right. I guess I'm in the same boat as you. It still doesn't sound like you take me serious. I snort, turning to hide my smirk. There's no way I can resist making more jokes about his age. As we are heading back, we are silently startled by a voice. What business do you have here? The mean cranky caveman. We're already leaving. Excuse us. Come on, Sachiro. The man stopped us by blocking our path, throwing us a fierce glare while crossing his arms. I warned you before. Which part you do not understand? It's even brought a friend this time. Zakon, hi! Do you know this guy, Sachiro? I've caught that kid snooping around the forest a few times. I'm not surprised a suspicious trespasser like you two are associated with each other. I was only lost. Same for me. What about you, Zakon? What's your excuse for being here? I'm the one asking questions here. Whatever. I won't see us again anyway. By the way, I realize the red-headed has been staring at Sachiro for an unnaturally long time. I do not understand what is going on, but I have a bad feeling about it. I grab Sashiro's hand and pull him with me, walking past the man. Since we have no more business in the forest, we head back to town together. However, we part ways once we reach our destination. Thanks, Viviana. You're welcome. Maybe we should explore again in daylight. Actually, I prefer nighttime. It's okay, right? This boy wandering at night makes me feel uneasy. I have to at least accompany him. You always want to explore eerie places. It looks like you are trying to find danger. I reassure you that nothing ever happens. You better not jinx it. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. By the time I return home, it is already 10 p.m. As I lay in bed, I wonder why Sachiro asked me to only visit him at night. I should keep a close eye on him. Oh my god, Mojo. Sorry, I need to check something. It to be accurate. Oh. That was better news. Mhm. No, no, watch. I'm sorry. Um, I decided to ask around about the haunted house during my lunch break at school. Haunted house, huh? I've never heard about anything like that. Are you sure I'm looking into it for someone? And any help? Um, and any help would be appreciated. Maybe they're just confused. I've heard a lot of stories about this area, but nothing like that. I guess it could be a name or an old rumor, or maybe even something that was created recently. Does anything similar come to mind then? Let me think. You do what? Oh my god. I didn't use setups alarms. Let me think. There is a school ghost, a forest demon, and a Kinreiji mansion. Maybe you're looking for the Kinreiji mansion. It's been abandoned for years, so you could argue that it's haunted. The Kinreiji family, huh? They say the mansion near the library used to belong to them. Supposedly, they were like the village celebrities. Everyone knew them. I need the scissors. I need a pair of scissors. Okay, that was messing with me. Um, they say the mansion near the library used to belong to them. Supposedly, they were like the village celebrities. Everyone knew them. Oh my god, you guys are crazy. Unfortunately, many people were envious of their wealth and influence. The entire family was murdered in cold blood. There might be more to it, but that's what's known to the public. I personally haven't looked into it too much. That's crazy. I can't believe anyone would murder an entire family out of jealously. Well, it happened a long time ago. Things were different back then. Nowadays, there are a lot of rumors about her mansion. They say if you get close to it when it's dark out, you can hear the courageous blood-curdling screams. Murdered souls can't rest in peace, or so people believe. Sounds like a haunted house to me. Hmm. I can tell what you're planning by the look on your face. Why don't we check out the mansion together? Even though I don't think ghosts exist, the thought of them does spook me a little. Sorry, Lyoji, I'll absolutely decline your offer. You're like a walking supernatural repellent. Nothing exciting ever happens when you're around. Remember when we looked for a demon in the forest? Hehe, it was worth a try. Just let me know if you change your mind. The chances of me getting killed by a ghost are higher than that of a ghost appearing in the same room as you. Anyway, thank you for telling me about the mansion. As promised, I meet up with Sachiro after school. Why does he want to find a haunted house anyway? He sure didn't seem like a junkie. Last night it sounded like he was in a rush. I can't guess what his motive is. Well, at least this should be entertaining. The park is silent and as usual. I call Sashiro's name, but it does not answer. I decide to kill some time by taking a walk. Before long, I find the missing boy passing out on a bench. He has an arm wrapped around the bag of cookies. All the birds in the park are staring intently at the sight. I decide to watch his adorable sleeping face for a little longer. He's so cute. Just watching him sleep makes me happy. I sit beside him until he wakes up. I close my eyes and watch the sky grow darker. The sun will be setting soon. I wonder if he's had dinner yet. I hope he's not. I hope he's eating more than cookies. Finally, Sachiro opens his eyelids. In a sleep-induced haze, he peers around. He rubs his eyes and blinks slowly before turning to me. Oh, did I fall asleep? Sorry if I can go up. You can go back to sleep if you want. I'll watch over you. I'm glad you come. Although, I told you to only find me at night. My classes ran late today, so I thought it was best to head over straight away. Guess elementary school students get out early, huh? I'm not in elementary school anymore. I just had a day off. Hey, I was only kidding. Ashiro sits up and scratches his head before opening his bag of cookies. A moment later, he hands me one of the treats. The cookies are all shaped like animals, and the one that I have looks like a raccoon. It almost seems like a shame to eat it. Sachiro takes a bite of his baby seal. The aesthetic really suits him. Oh, thank you. I got this from the bakery earlier. There are too many for me, so I thought I'd share them with you. Thanks, they're delicious. I'm glad you like them. Cookies are my favorite. I take a bite of another cookie. Do you have time to go look for the haunted house with me today? That's exactly why I came here, actually. I'm lucky to have you with me. Was it too scary exploring by yourself? That's not it. I just thought I'd be easier if I had help. Well, do you have any destinations in mind for today? Uh, I had a place in mind yesterday, but I completely forgot where it was. You have a bad memory, huh? There are rumors that the Carnegie Mansion is haunted, and at night you can hear the ghosts of the family wailing. Not that I've witnessed it myself. It might be worth taking a look though. Oh my god, what the hell? That sounds like a great idea, let's go. Normal people would find such an idea to be ridiculous. Ashir, on the other hand, looks absolutely ecstatic. Okay, let me see. Okay, so last time it was we should go during the day. Sasha, I should go during the day. Why don't we go while it's still light out? It will be easier to look around too. To be honest, I have a rare disease that makes it hard for me to stay in the sunlight for too long. The reason I collapsed that one time was because I overdid it. Do you have albinism? My hair is silver, not white. that's not it. Anyway, it's just that the light tires me out. I'd look for a haunted house during the day if I could. Sachiro lowers his head and frowns. I decide to drop the subject. After walking for a while in silence, he takes my hand. What's wrong? It's only take us a few minutes to check out the mansion. Please come with me. I'll hold your hand so you won't get scared. That's my line. Sit close to me so you don't get lost. If it means you'll come with me, then okay. Follow me. I think I know where we're going. If I'm right, I passed by it a few times. The mansion with the huge gate, right? Yeah, but I'm not sure if that place is open to the public. If anything strange happens, we'll leave immediately, okay? Okay. It is decided that we will explore the abandoned mansion. In a way, it feels exciting. Who knows what we might find here? If one does not look past the surface, they will never see what lies behind, hidden behind. What one sees as a true may merely be a misconception, but only may, but that only makes mysteries more satisfying to solve. Don't walk off on your own. It would be bad if you get separated. Sachiro nods while smiling innocently. The sky is pitch black by the time we reach the Kanreji mansion. The last time, it is surrounded by a light mist. Like last time, it's surrounded by a light mist, and the eerie atmosphere gives me the chills. I recall the shadow I saw during the time I was heading home. I stare at the windows, but there is nothing peculiar. We head to the front door, but it is chained shut. I take the opportunity to try backing out. Too bad it's locked. We should try looking somewhere else. Ashir gently pulls out the chains, and they fall off easily. It seems like they were not properly attached. I should get candy. Not this one, not this one. What? Where are the gummies that I bought with chocolate? Found them. You can go in now, Viviana. Ella thought a deep sigh before smiling weakly. I wanted to open it, but not like this. Then I let out a deep sigh before smiling weakly. I push the door and it noisily creaks open. I have a question. Now that I'm looking at the gummies. I feel like a lot in like more, especially because I tried different candy from different regions, but like East countries normally put the yellow flavor for mango, while the Western countries put the yellow flavor for lemon or banana most of the time. Why is that so? Why do we do that? Sachiro and I hold hands as we step through the darkness and into a large ballroom looking area. I expected the place to be messy, but it is shockingly clean. So much that it does not truly look abandoned. If the door had not been chained, I would have thought someone lived here. Is this your haunted house? I'm not sure. Let's get check the let's check the next floor. My companion releases my hand and confidently heads upstairs. What's the point of all this anyway? Sachiro crosses his arms before thinking aloud. It's supposed to be pretty big and really dark. It had old looking doors too. As we approach the next floor, my excitement ramps up. I have never been in such a fancy residence before. Even though it is a few centuries old, it still looks quite livable. Sachiro and I check a few of the second floor rooms. Much to our disappointment, they are all empty. Each door and room are designed identically. It is hard for me to tell them apart. The hallway looks endless, with its long rows of doors, and we have not even begun to check the left side. Can you finish this side of your own? I want to start searching the left rooms. I will still be able to see you if you stay in the hallway. Okay, make sure to let me know if you find anything. Let's meet up by the stairs when we're done. I turn to the head of the opposite direction of Sachiro. I turn to head. Oh my god, I can't breathe. Oh my god. I use the stairs as my starting point and count the doors down from there. The first 4 rooms on the left side are empty. The previous owner's belongings must have been cleared out at some point. I open the 5th door and gaze into the darkness, and like the previous rooms, this one has its windows covered. If it has anything within it, I cannot tell. I doubt there's a working light switch in here. I didn't think to bring a flashlight either. I decide not to risk entering the room and tripping over something. The further down the hall I walk, the more damage there is to the walls. This is how an abandoned building is supposed to look. It would have been pretty scary if everything looked well maintained. Let's see what's in this room. I open yet another door. I am shocked by the sight of a human looking skull with chunks of festering meat still stuck to it. Its jaw open is filled with pitch black gunk, accentuating its fearful expression. I slammed the door closed and dashed towards the staircase. Sachiro, we need to get out of here! As I gasped for air, I realized Sachiro is no longer in the hallway. I never received the response. I shout his name again and wait for an answer. Suddenly, a blood-curdling scream echoes through the mansion. I freeze at the spot when I remember the ghost room Ryoji told me about. I'm just imagining things. It was probably only the winds. Well, that skull I saw wasn't an hallucination. I looked at it for a moment, though, so I'm not even sure it was real. Buck up, David. Don't let your imagination get the best of you. Anyway, I have to find Sachiro quickly. There might be something creepy in another room, and I don't want him to get all freaked out. Thankfully, it does not take long before I find the boy. I told you to stay in the hallway. Sorry, I was absorbed by exploring. He's such a space cadet. We should end this here for today. Did you hear that scream earlier? I only heard the winds. I'm just checking something. I'm trying to find it. Okay, but I can't find it. Are you okay, Diviana? You look pale. Yeah, I'm fine. I grabbed his hand and pulled him back to the entrance. At least we got out in one piece. Although Sachiro initially protested, he's painting by the time we are outside the mansion. Are you sure you're okay? Yeah, I just need to catch my breath. He pulls his scarf down and puts his hand on on his chest before gazing at me with worry. I may be fine, but you're still acting a little weird, Diana. Sashiro looks at me as if I'm a crazy person. I gather my thoughts before trying to explain what I experienced in the Kuniriji mansion. To tell the truth, I found a skull in one of the rooms, a human skull. I didn't find anything except empty rooms on the right side. Are you sure your mind wasn't playing tricks on you? Or maybe it was a fake skull left there as a prank? You're probably right. You usually get scared, huh? No way. Either or not, it might have been a prank. We should take it seriously. Anything could have happened to us in there. Ooh, scaredy cat. I ruffle Sashiro's hair while he pokes fun at me. Anyway, was that a place you were looking for? It probably wasn't. I'm sorry for wasting your time again. It was still worth it. We'll just cross that one off our list. But I can sort of see how those ghost rumors started. That was pretty exciting. Ashir strokes my back, even though I tell him I'm not flustered from what happened. He's pretty brave. For a kid. To tell you the truth, I really appreciate what you've been doing for me. Ashir smiles brightly as he looks at me through sparkly eyes. His voice too pure. I've never met anyone as kind as you before. Everyone else I asked for help told me I was delusional. I thought it was weird at first too, like who asked completely strangers about haunted houses. Still, it's been a fun hangout. It's been kind of fun hanging out with him. Someone seems to help those in need. Your request is pretty weird though. I mean, nobody could have helped you if they didn't know what you're looking for anyway. He, don't worry, we can look somewhere else tomorrow. I know this is important to you. I won't give up easily. Bashir instantly cheers up, and his adorable smile melts my heart. I cannot possibly abandon him. I toss a turn later that night, haunted by visions of that skull. I do not sleep well. I brutally waken up. I brutally awoken from a terrifying nightmare. In it, Sachiro and I were searching for the haunted house. What we found turned out to be a dead house. The haunted house supposedly belonged to his family, but he had lost the map to its location. It told me he had left many of his cherishing belongings within it. I cannot remember the dream in detail, but I believe I am better off this way. I think he'd been luring people into the dead house to torture them, and I ended up walking straight into it by mistake. What a disturbing nightmare. Even if Sashiro is guilty of something, it can't be murder. With that small body of his, he couldn't harm a fly. Where is my. I cannot pay attention in history class, and I end up watching the clock during lunch break. Sashiro claims to be 18 years old, but I've never seen him at school. He can be one of those elite class students. He looks so young though. I laugh at the thought of him applying for jobs. Candy store would suit him, or maybe a bakery? Uh-huh. He'd probably have a hard time resisting all the sweets. Oh wait, it's Ikuya.
Oh, what are you smirking about?
Well, oh, Ikuya, I didn't notice you there.
Were you daydreaming in class again? Luckily that big guy in front of you blocked the teacher's view. I sit next to you, where when you're distracted, I am too.
I shook my head and let out a sigh.
What's wrong? You sound like you're going through a midlife crisis.
There's this boy I want to help, but I don't know what to do.
Oh, bye, tell me about him.
Well, I'm trying to help him find something, but he won't let me know what it is.
What?
I don't know.
That sounds tough. Why does he even want me?
Oh, wait. I'm mistaking. Oh my god, I'm confusing Ikuya and myself. I'll just do a little break because, like, I'm mistaking them. And I feel like I need to get some drink. So BRB. Why does he even why does he even want me to go with him?
Maybe he just wants your company. He might try to to make a move on you soon.
Not a chance, Ikuya. We only met a few days ago.
There are no time constraints for love.
Don't even joke about it. We aren't.
Already friends on it, huh? Poor guy.
Well, it looks too young for me. He'd make me feel weird if things got romantic. At the same time, though, he doesn't seem to take care of himself. I feel bad if something happens to him. Hi guys, what's up?
We're having girl talk. Shoo.
Why am I always being left out? Because he's trying to make me get a boyfriend. Help me, Leoji. I'm sorry, I put a gummy in my mouth. I need to throw it.
This guy has nothing of value to add. He'll only waste our time.
Sorry, Leoji. Right. Leoji scratched his head, seemingly confused. After taking a moment to recover, he tries to change the topic. Like, whenever I see this interaction, I always think about you guys being like. Oh, I forgot to switch my pajama. I always remember you guys being like, why are we being kicked out of the girls' night? Like you, Cronus, Zeph, and then they go like, I can be a girl too. What am I doing with my rope? Okay, please. Now it's better. Anyway, did you guys hear there was a murder last night? Not another kidnapping? Yes and no. The victim went missing last week, and this morning they found his corpse. My dad's team is investigating the crime right now. They'll let this figure out in no time.
Yeah, your father's pretty amazing. Super nice too. He is known for catching people before they make a move. He,
Where did they find the victim? The corpse was dumped in a alley near the Carnegie mansion. Chills run down my spine while Yoji mentions the mansion. The events of last night are still fresh in my mind. This can't be. That's all I saw. Can you? Let me take a screenshot and ask the girls that. Okay. Oh my god, my eye is itchy. Like how do you when your eyelid is itchy, how are we supposed to scratch it? Because like technically we should not like do freaks uh we should not rub our eye, but we need to scratch our eyelids. So how are we supposed to do it? Oh wait, I'm lurking now. Hi Dex, I'm working on my own stream now. Wait, let me abort mission. And hi Zeph. Yeah, my stream elements is not working. Because earlier the sushi's redeem didn't appeared. It was fine no, it was not fine before stream. I should have noticed that. Ah. Okay, that's on me. Um, imagine there was a raid alert right now. Imagine. Um, imagine there is a second raid alert right now. My stream element is dead on OBS and I didn't knew. That was why it was not working. But hi Dex. Hi Kiki, how are you? How was your stream? How was Persona? Let me just shout out Zep and shout out Dex and do the other shout out. Okay. Now let me see if I can do this shout out because earlier it didn't wanted to. Hello Dark Knight, how are you doing? Okay. Everyone is shouting out. So for who came in, Dex and Kiki Raid, if you need to go, lurk, take care of yourself, please feel free to do so. I'm not telling anyone against your will, I'm not pointing any guns. For who doesn't know me, my name is Viviana Luna Lepus, the audition for short. I'm a human hair irid, and normally do arts and craft streams, sexy streams, or game streams like I'm doing right now. And also being bad at talking because I can't talk right now, like reading the game. For who is interested, these are my social medias, and I'm also part of Virtually Magazine, a magazine for VTubers from VTubers. Let me see if I can do the other shout out. Kiki now. I have to wait 1 minute and 14 seconds. Right. It was amazing. Don't worry, I can't. You can't spell. I can type. Not type. I can talk. See, I can talk. I can't read. Oh my god. Yes. Good night. Enjoy your night. Enjoy your sleep. Good night. I'm on the same time zone as you, so good night. Sleep well. Sweet dreams. Don't let the bug bed bite. Yeah. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Maybe I can do it now. Maybe 1 minute had already passed. I have no clue. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, let's see if I can talk. Or read. Or both. The murder might have taken place right next to me. And that scream I heard. Wow. Thank you for the support, I guess. Diviana, you look pale. Are you feeling alright? Sorry, just hearing about the mansion creeps me out. You know I'm not fond of haunted places. I'd hate for Sachiro and I to get questioned by the police. Don't be. Exorcists are coming here soon, apparently. They aren't affiliated with the police, but occultists think they are needed. If you believe in the supernatural. You can believe in exorcisms, right? Are you serious? I recall the advertisement that was looking for exorcists. I did not expect them to actually hire anyone. All of the victims so far have been middle-aged, but it's entirely possible that youths will be targeted next. Okay, let me check what the girls decided on Crow's behalf. So Shansa said no. Boba said no unless they grow boobies and another part, or you become trans. Hmm? I'm trying to check something someone sent. Oh my god. Oh my god. Make sure you both stay on guard and don't go out at night if you don't absolutely have to.
Roger!
I'll be careful. Yeah, at least. Wait, I end up not seeing what Mocha answered because. Yeah, Mocha didn't even said anything. Mocha just sent a video. Oh my god. Okay, let me screenshot your answer. You're welcome, you're welcome. After school, I decided to ask Ryoji about Sachiro. Do you know a boy named Sachiro? I met him recently, but even though he's our age, I've never seen him at school. I don't. If you want me to find out more about him, I'll need his last name though. I haven't asked her about it. I think he suffers from a memory loss. Well, I'll take a look anyway. I'm guessing you have a good reason for asking about him. Thanks. Ryoji did ask me to keep an eye out for suspicious people. I'll need to learn more about Sachiro before I say anything else though. I head straight to the park. It is earlier than usual, but I do not have anything better to do, so. It is fairly busy, the benches are practically filled, and there are orders of children scattered around the playground. I move to a quieter spot. Quieter spot. I sit myself under a tree and pull a pocket-sized book out of my coat, or a novel called Dark Days. Its protagonist is in a relationship with a murderer. Although he is aware of what she has done, chooses love over the law. Morality, rationality, and emotions are put into question. The plot is refreshing, and the characters' choices always surprise me. The story pulls me in. I definitely make different choices than the protagonist, but I still want to know where these actions lead him. After reading for so long, my eyes grow sore. I slip the book back into my coat and stretch before gazing at the bright, colorful sky filled with fluffy, fluffy, ah, fluffy clouds. Oh my god. Why was I struggle there? Such nice weather. It's nice to read in the park every once in a while. Very relaxing too. I can't. You know what? You remember like Sharpay's? Like warm up vocals? I feel like I need to do that. I feel like I need to do that. How was it? I think it was meow, meow, ma. I think it was something like that. Let me Google. I can roll. I don't have the problems with the R's though. Car, sorry. Car pace. Um, warming. Yep. Okay, so it's. I think she does it with the lips, but I can do it with the lips. Yeah, I can do it with the lips. Okay, I can do it. But yes, they go like ma ma. But they also say, something like that. Let me see if I can find it. Then the scream. I love that. This is what is a siren to me. Such nice. Yeah, I can't. I just mispronounced the word nice. And what is wrong with me? Especially today. Such nice weather. It's nice to read in the park every once in a while. Very relaxing too. Suddenly, I realize that someone is sitting in the tree above me. When I focus my eyes and look closer, Sachiro? How have you been there? Hmm? How long have you been there? I haven't missed. Okay, let me see if I can. I can, I can, I can, I can. I start laughing, I start laughing, I can, I can. Ay, ay. Diviana? Where? Sashir peers around, apparently startled by my voice. When he looks down, he's more surprised than I am. He quickly loses his balance and falls out of the tree. I reach to catch him, but he lands a few feet in front of me. Are you okay? I kneel down and help him get up, but I end up pulling him forward, and we topple onto the grass together. Sachiro slowly covers his face before mumbling an apology. Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. Me too. I didn't mean to fall on you. We awkwardly stare at each other before bursting into fits of laughter. I laugh again. Oh my god, my brain is slow. I stand up and begin to wipe the grass stains off my clothes. What are you doing up there, Sachiro? It's my favorite nap spot. Nut spot. What is a nut? Nut 20, that's it. It's my favorite nap spot. The least block out of sunlight. Wouldn't staying inside be better? You aren't wrong. He silently stares at the ground. I have something to confess. Can you promise not to laugh? Sure, it couldn't possibly be funnier than you pretend to be an adult. Thoughts, but then begins to speak. This is kind of embarrassing, but I don't have a home. Oh, I'm so sorry. And I even mentioned your parents that one time. Wait, you have the wrong idea. Not like I ran away or my parents passed away or anything. At least, that is what I believe. It's too complicated to explain right now. Actually, my memories are a little messed up. I can basically only remember things that happened recently. I knew it was forgetful, but I didn't think it was amnesia's levels of bad. The boy scrunches his eyes closed so tightly that he looks to be in pain. I don't know what caused it. I'm sorry not to mention it before. You're probably wondering why I'm always here, huh? The truth is, this is just sort of where I woke up after I lost my memories. I mean, I can still remember a few things, like the haunted house. I might remember something if I find it. Sashiro pouts before peering at the ground. I cannot help but pity him. He is like a lost puppy. All of the pieces are falling into place. Things must be difficult for him. If you want, you can stay at my place for a while. What? That's very kind of you, but there's an empty guest room you can use. It's not safe to stay outside at night right now, you know? Sachiro stares at me until his eyes begin to water, and his cheeks become a little pink. To hide his flustered face, he pulls his scarf up. Did I make him uncomfortable? Well, I can tell that he's a good person at heart. This was better than having to sleep out in the cold. Still clinging to his scarf, Sachiro looks up at me slowly and speaks in a softer tone. Thank you so much, Diviana. This is the third time you've helped me. Oops. What were the other times? When you helped me look for the haunted house, of course. Um, it was no big deal, honestly. If you think about those cookies you gave me, we're practically even, right? I can't, bel I can't leave a little boy to his fate, especially not when it's been so dangerous around here lately. Little? We're the same age, and I'm pretty sure I'm taller than you. You mentioned that before. Let's confirm who is taller. I lean closer towards him to measure our heights. It seems he's taller by 1 inch. I'm forced to face reality, but I cannot stop myself from thinking of him as short. See, you're the shorter one. It's not important anyway. The boy smiles weakly. We sit down on the grass to chat for a while. I notice he's looking more pale compared to last night, probably exhausted from staying up so late. The park is one of the few places where I'm allowed to spend the night. During the day, I sleep in the library if I'm still tired. It's really hard to get through life with no home, no money. I try to apply for jobs, but I don't have any sort of indication. For a few days, I managed to help an ice cream shop and candy store, but I was only filling in for sick employees, so it didn't last. Those places suit you. Hehe, I can't deny I love sweets. I get most of my food from passing strangers, but it depends on my luck. That explains why you're so small and skinny. Bashir puffs his cheeks, visibly annoyed at my teasing. Nonetheless, being homeless sounds difficult, and I'm happy to give my help. Hi Nomi, how are you doing? Yeah, you remember how Cronus was trying to be one of Cronus and Zeph were trying to be one of the girls? Crow also wants to be one of the girls. Also, thank you for the resub. My stream elements is kind of dead right now on the OBS, so that's why there is no like sound. But thank you. Right. And like I even they could have a boys' night. They don't need to be part of the girls' night. They can have like a boys' night together. I feel like Kronos would be happy to have a girls' night, to have a boys' night with Kronos have. Like his bros, you know. Remember? You know what I mean? You say that, and then I just imagine them like trying to peek into the girls' night. Like all the boys gather together, and they are just like, okay, now let's see what the girls are doing. I think I think Leo would also flirt with you, Cronus and Zeph too. Didn't you hear him last night? He even said he loves you twice, because he said Brime, Cronus, Crow, and Zeph, and then right after he was like, and Crow, and Crow. Did I say Crow? Crow. So I feel like Leo is also going to flirt with you. The sky grows dark. I'm back at not being able to speak. The sky grows dark. Okay. The sky grows dark. Now only Sachiro and I are left at the park. Sachiro stands up and stretches his arms. He seems excited to begin our search for the haunted house again. See, Nomi also confirms it. Do you have any location in mind? Let me think. There's a rumor about a ghost at my school. Maybe that's what you're looking for? It wouldn't hurt to check. See? Another one confirming. Matcha! Actually, I'm not sure if the school will still be open at this late. Oh, seeing the boy's sad face makes me so guilty that I cannot bear to crush his hopes. Poor Leo is being roasted by Crow. Well, we can at least check it out. Come on, let's go. Oh man, all of the lights are off. I don't think anyone's still inside. Wait a minute. Talking about Leo being drunk. Didn't he also said something else that was peanut? Yeah, I said, love you guys. Bye. No me. I think Leo is a sappy drunk. I think he might be a sappy drunk with how I've seen him on that chat lately. It might just be a sappy drunk. Well, there's also a good way to check it. Just DM Chansa like, Chansa, is Leo happy? Oh, I can just do that. Wait a minute. So I screenshot these. And then I go here and I like, Chansa, can you confirm this, please? Oh man, all of the lights are off. I don't think anyone's still inside. Tashiro tries to push open the main doors. To my surprise, they open. It appears someone forgot to lock them. Seriously? The administration is so careless. At least I'm familiar with this place. I won't be getting lost this time. Walk through the dark, empty halls. It feels weird walking around the school at night. My goodness, this is way creepier than the Kariji mansion. I take Sashiro's hand in mine. He blushes in reaction, but keeps his grip tight. By the way, can you tell me more about the ghost rumors? A few villagers claimed to see a shadow wandering past windows. The students have never seen anything like that though. Honestly, I'm pretty sure the rumor is fake. It does sound suspicious. It could have been the janitor or maybe even a teacher who forgot something important in the classroom. Saying there is a ghost is too unbelievable. Rumors don't scare you easily, huh? You know, I think ghosts are cute. I like them. What are you even saying? Anyway, shall we start with the classroom? Sachiro and I freeze when a shuffling sound echoes through the hallway. Oddly enough, we cannot tell which direction it is coming from. I don't think I ever said it on. Admits being scary. Startled by the sound, I cling on to Sachiro. Tiviana? I'm out. Those rumors about the ghosts are true after all. Tiviana, there are no ghosts here. You said it yourself. Sachiro grabs my hand and pulls me into a gentle, calming hug. His soothing embrace makes me forget about our surroundings. I need to pull myself together. I can't believe I'm the one getting scared here. We're at my school, and Sachiro is getting scared at all. Isn't getting scared at all. I suddenly feel the warmth of Sachiro's scarf envelop my neck. Huh? Whenever I'm scared, the comfort of this car helps me calm down. Maybe it will help you too. What about you? You're the scared one. I don't need it. I can't deny that, but this scarf must be very important to him because he keeps tugging on it all the time. So our suspicions about Leo being drunk were correct. Leo is a sappy drunk. This is very nice of him, but I'll feel bad if I take it. For all I know, wearing this might be the key to unlock his past. I unwrap the scarf and put it back around the boy's neck. Thank you. I already feel better now. Did I save? Yes. He steps back and gives me a soft smile. Can we continue? I don't want to push you. I can handle the rest by myself. No, you aren't going anywhere without me. I know the school grounds way better than you do. Besides, if I take my eyes off you, you'll get lost like last time. In the end, we decide to continue. Right, the piano music is really pretty. But it's like, I haven't been able to confirm this yet. But I feel like a lot of times when there is like a comic sound coming here, like when there is like a comedy moment or something like that, I feel like that sound is the exact same sound used on the same like situations in Cinderella Phenomenon. Both are indie games, and probably both sounds are like copyright free. Like the sound might be copyrighted free and being used by both, which is amazing. And like if they end up being like people that actually know also each other or like inspire each other, it'd be amazing. Let's start searching the first year's classroom and then work our way up from there. Do you remember any of your classmates? No, sadly. The uniforms for this school really make the students stick out though. For instance, there's that boy with black hair and blue eyes who looks like a delinquent. I see him go to the police station a lot. It must cause a lot of trouble. That sounds an awful lot like Lyoji, but he's not delinquent, haha. His dad is an officer, so he helps them out sometimes. He's no bad boy.
Oh, I see.
He's more scared of Ryoji than haunted houses, huh? What a guy. We enter the first classroom. Fortunately, it is not completely dark. Sachiro wanders around and scratches his head. Does anything look familiar? If not, we can find someone who knows you. Maybe you'll have a better chance of remembering something then. Even if anyone remembered me, I won't be able to recognize them. It'd be like talking to a stranger who was pretending to know me. You really can't remember anyone? There were no people in the place I picture. I think I was alone all the time. If I'd been close to someone, I'm sure I would have remembered them. Not even your family? My family? Like your mom and dad? Or maybe even an aunt and uncle? I wonder what kind of life Sachiro used to live. At his rate, I wouldn't be surprised if he lost part of his personality with his memories. So, Crow, Boba told me to tell you that you are bald. I can tell him to see a doctor, but in the end, I can't force him to go. He can't remember them. Tashiro blinks innocently, seemingly confused. I don't even remember what it feels like to have a family. No me, no me. Since he did that Crow's PNG right there, can you just remove my hair? Why am I being a male bird? I'm not a pigeon. I don't even remember what it feels like to have a family. Don't worry, I'm sure everything will be sorted out eventually. If I were in his position, I'd be frightened. It'd be like losing my past. It feels like most of his memories are put on sleep, waiting to get digged up. It's not all bad losing my memories. I'm sure there were things I was better off forgetting. No, it's not that. It's me starting to see that there is like a back forward, like not back and forward. There is a message trade. It's like me starting to realize about the message trade. I'm being like, wait a minute. Besides, it's normal for people to forget things over time. It just happened really quick for him. Speaking of which, I suddenly remember something. I was carried these with me. It was big, long. Wait, I carried two of them? Sachiro tries to shape the object with his hands, but it only makes him harder to understand. Is that sign language? No. I'm just bad at explaining things. Just when Sachiro tries to explain it again, a noise disrupts us. The shuffling sound grows louder and louder. We immediately rush to the classroom door and lock it. May be there with us, with the door locked. They cannot reach us unless they have the keys. I put my ear against the door and listen. The sound easily disappears down the hallway. I think someone's still in the building. We'll get caught if we stay here. We should leave for now. Okay. As Sachiro and I trace our way back to the exit, I hear footsteps approaching us from behind. A hand suddenly lands on my shoulder and I jump. When I turn around, there is a dark-haired man standing there. His face is very pale, and his mysterious golden eyes look like they are glowing in the darkness.
The ghost! The ghost!
I'm not a ghost. What are you two doing here? It feels familiar. Ah, right. I've seen him once before, by the abandoned mansion. I'm confused until I look carefully at the man's uniform. The design looks more complicated than the standard ones, which means he's most likely from the elite class. When I realize he's my senior, I bow my head. Sachiro follows my example and bows too. My, you don't need to be so polite. I believe we have met before, miss. I ask who you are. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Junuru, and I attend the night classes. I'm Viviana, a second year. I'm Sachiro. I'm not from... He's from my neighborhood. He's a kid from my neighborhood. He begged me to show him the place where the big kids go to school. I just couldn't say no. I know it's pretty late, but I couldn't say no, and the doors were already unlocked. I see. I'm sure you will enjoy this school when you are older, Sachiro. I need to do something. I feel a sneeze coming up. I end up not sneezing, but I was feeling like it stuck, so I tried to just blow my nose, you know? I didn't realize there were classes at this time of night. There always have been. Regular students simply are not aware of them. Speaking of which, class will begin in mere minutes. Sachiro, would you be interested in sitting in for a lesson? We probably shouldn't. We were just about to leave. Sorry for all the trouble, Junuro. I read Sachiro down the hall, leaving Junuro behind. I guess that explains why the doors were unlocked. I've never heard about the night classes. Elite students are something else. I turned to Sachiro with an apologetic smile. Sorry about that. The excuse had to be believable. I can't believe that guy fell for it. I had no idea about those classes. I'm glad we got out, okay? We can take another look during the day. No need, that's not my haunted house. At least, that's another place we can mark off the list. I'm disappointed. I had hoped we would find something this time. Are you sad we didn't get to see the ghost? Oh, what? No way. It's the opposite. I was just teasing you. I shrug and look away. Sachiro must think my fear is hilarious. That is kind of cute. Cute how? I can understand why you're afraid of the unknown. I feel the same way. But if any ghosts appear, I'll scare them away for you. Thanks, I guess. Anyway, are you ready to go home? It's dangerous to be out on the streets this late. Go home? Did you forget already? I said you could stay at my house. I was serious, you know. Ah, Is that really alright? I don't want to overstay my welcome. Don't worry about all of that. We can take it one day at a time. Sachiro is a little weird, but I also feel at ease when I'm around him. He's not as bad. He's not a bad person. I did originally suspect he might be linked to those disappearances, but I changed my mind. Sachiro has had so many chances to stab me in the back, literally, but he hasn't done anything. Even if I'm wrong, at least I can keep an eye on him this way. This is your home, huh? This is the first time I've had company since my parents left for their business trip. Sashiro seems excited to have a roof over his head, happily exploring the rooms. I gestured for him to wait in the living room while I begin preparing dinner. I only hope my cooking is not too rusty. Can I help you with anything? You're the guest, and I'm the host. Let me handle the cooking tonight. If you insist, just let me know if you change your mind. The menu is grilled lemon chicken and rice, with a side of vegetable omelette. As Sachiro watched me work, his eyes began to dampen, as if he has not eaten in days. I almost expect him to violently shove the food onto his mouth. Instead, he slowly eats, savoring the flavors. God, this meat is so juicy. How can you make chicken taste so good? I didn't even know red rice was a thing. You really didn't have to go that so far for me. Are you talk? Are you? What are you talking about? These are just regular dishes. They're nothing compared to what you get at a five-star restaurant. I'm glad you're enjoying it so much, though. After dinner, I prepared towels and fresh clothes for Sashiro so Sashiro can take a shower. My dad's clothes are too big for him, so I end up searching my closet for of my old clothes. These will fit him perfectly. You're being so nice. It's almost too good to be true. I feel like I owe you a great debt. Oh, don't be silly. I'm not doing this because I want anything in return. Do you treat everyone like this? You're my first, actually. I'm so lucky. Thank you, Diviana. Things are finally starting to look up for me. I won't ever forget the kind things you've done for me. I promise I'll pay you back someday. I prepare the guest room while Sashiro cleans himself up. I'm surprised to find myself happy that Sashiro is staying with me. I already feel less lonely. Come in. Sashiro steps into the room wearing the outfit I picked for him. Whose clothes are these? They are too small to be your dad's. They were mine. Do they fit you properly? It's embarrassing to admit, but yes. If I weren't so tomboyish, I would have picked up something girlier for you. Something girlier for you. I shouldn't complain. You were kind enough to let me borrow this. Well, that's enough excitement for one night. The bed's ready, so sleep well. I smiled gently at him before making my way to my own bed. The past few days have been quite exhilarating. I have gone to places would normally never think to visit. I do not regret helping Sachiro in the least. Now seeing him smile makes me want to reach out blah, blah, out and hug him. Why did I suspect him in the first place? Without even heard about the murders yet. I should warn him about them tomorrow just in case. With these thoughts in mind, I fell asleep. Yeah! A sharp scream wakes me from my slumber, causing me to stumble out of bed in a hurry. The scream was extremely loud, so it must have come from nearby. I peek out the window and notice that the lights seem to be on at my neighbor's house. That's weird. I don't think they usually stay up this late. I turn to the clock. It is already past midnight. 1:30 in the 1:03 in the morning, to be exact. I stay alert the next few minutes, but nothing else happens. Maybe they were just watching a horror movie and forgot to turn off the light afterwards. Either way, it probably wasn't anything serious. I'm going back to sleep. The moment I lay down, I hear footsteps in the hallway. I sit up once more and hit on high alert. When I go to flick the light switch, I notice Sachiro standing in the doorway. Sachiro? You're still up? It is hard to make out in the darkness, but it seems to be a mess. What surprises me the most are the scratches and bruises on his arms and legs. What in the world was he doing? Sorry, I didn't mean to wake you up. I couldn't sleep, so I took a small walk. Are you okay? It looks like you were attacked. I'm fine. I couldn't see very well since it was so dark. I tripped. Sorry that I ruined your clothes. The sheriff smiles weakly and rubs the back of his neck. Well, I go back to my room now. So, sorry for waking you up. Wait a minute. Sachiro, you shouldn't leave those cuts untreated. I'll go get the first aid kit and fresh change of clothes. Okay, I'm gonna finish here today. Okay. Also, part of it is I really want to fix that. That stream element thing is bugging me. You know what? I see someone that I never rated before. Someone that sees Nomi as a celebrity, you know, and is doing a celebration. So yeah. Plus, it's funny. It's funny because I'm playing Dark Knight, and he's playing Dark Knight. You know? And technically, it's Arkham Knight, but you understand, like Batman. Yeah, thank you so much to everyone who joined me today. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Dex, for the raid. Thank you, Kiki, for the raid. Thank you, Nomi, for the resub. And yeah, see you all tomorrow, 10 a.m. GMT. So yeah, bye bye.